In this short tutorial, we will show you how to analyse a Markov model in TreeAge Pro. We will analyse the example model Markov cancer decision.trex, which is available in the Files view. This Markov model was built in a separate tutorial, also available on our website. The model has a decision node with two strategies, both are Markov models, and we can run cost-effectiveness analysis at the decision node to compare the strategies. In this tutorial, we'll focus on the calculations within the Treatment 1 Markov model using the Markov cohort report. Markov cohort analysis will send a cohort of patients through the model. This will allow you to validate cohort flows and the cost and utility accumulation by cycle. Run the extended Markov cohort analysis for Treatment 1 to generate the report. The report shows the cohort moving among states and events every cycle. The first three columns show the cohort movement through the model. For the first cycle in the model, the probabilities from our model correspond to the cohort percentage. For each cycle, the percentage of the cohort in each health state is driven by the probabilities in the model. The full cohort starts in the local cancer state based on the health state initial probabilities. In Treatment 1, the probability of progression is 15%, and the report shows 15% of the cohort move to the progression event. Those patients then begin the next cycle in the metastases state. Also in Treatment 1, 2% of the cohort die, and the rest remain in the local cancer state. In addition to tracking disease progression, the report also shows how costs and utilities are accumulated as the cohort passes through the model. The cost and utility entered at the state or event node is multiplied by the proportion of the cohort at that node. Consider when we get to stage 1, where 83% of the cohort is at the local cancer health state. That percentage is applied to the $20,000 cost, resulting in a $16,600 cost being accumulated. The costs from all states and events are combined for the total cost each cycle. Then the costs from each cycle are combined to generate the total average cost per patient, which we can see in the summary section. Accumulation of utilities works in exactly the same way. When we generate the rankings report for the model, the same values of cost and effectiveness as seen in the summary section of the Markov cohort report are used for the cost effectiveness analysis. Finally, we note how the Markov cohort report also provides access to additional outputs, such as the state probability graph showing the proportion of the cohort in each state. We can generate similar reports for patient simulation models, even though this is a cohort model. Just select the chart you want, and then it will generate the output you require.